Now, um, so today we are working with the fourth body out of the 10 bodies. We're working with the neutral mind, which feels like absolutely perfect timing. We are sitting today, um, the day before the lunar eclipse, and we've just had equinox, and we've got another solar eclipse coming, the 8th of April. And never not a good time to be tuning into the neutral mind. So the neutral mind is our higher mind. It's the meditative mind. And it is said that out of these three of the mental bodies, which is the positive mind, negative mind, and neutral mind, the neutral mind assesses what the negative mind picks up. It assesses what the positive mind picks up. So as you recall from the other classes, the negative mind is our protection. It warns us. And our positive mind is finding the positive in people's situations, and the negative is assessing potential dangers and how can we be protected and boundaried. And the neutral mind is the middle path. It's the higher mind. It's the meditative mind, and it can take the information from both negative and positive and make a decision that is for the highest and the best and the good of all and you. So that's what we work with today. We'll start as usual with a short warm-up, and then we will move into a Kriya specifically for the neutral mind and a meditation for the neutral mind. But also just to bear in mind that any meditative practice will connect us and empower and expand and strengthen the neutral mind. So I'd just like to also just read a little bit. This basically just affirms what I've been saying. But it's nice to get the info. So the neutral mind is the fourth of the 10 bodies. It gets the information from both the negative and positive mind and tells you the situation and what to do about it, where to do it, why, everything instantly. The neutral mind is divine. It's subliminal. It's the higher mind. It is called the subtle mind. And many people can reach the subtle mind through sadhana and through meditation. When the negative mind starts thinking for you, ask one question: what is the positive of it? And you will get to the realm of the positive mind. Then keep asking, what is the neutral of it? That is an analytical training for the mind that everybody can do. The affirmation for the neutral mind is, I have merged with my neutral mind. My neutral mind is strong. I am neutral. I am a good listener. I am a source of blessings. I have mastered the mental realms. Satnam. Just another little thing that I'd like to read. So the neutral mind is where we would like to reside most of the time. It is the neutral mind that we are able to stand back and see the negative and the positive, to see both, and then cut through with what's right. The neutral mind is the meditative mind, divine, subliminal. It is the gracious mind. It has grit and courage. Our life can be run by the magnetic, attractive, positive, creative, meditative neutral mind. Through a meditative practice, we achieve a strong, balanced, and clear meditative mind. So let's begin with our tuning in mantras, and then we'll work with a short warm-up and then into our Kriya. So just bringing the palms together, rubbing them, connecting with heart. And just closing the eyes, tuning into the third eye. Drop the shoulders, soften the jaw, feel the sitting bones connecting you to the earth, grounding you, holding you. We inhale deeply and exhale. And we're going to inhale deeply to tune in. Om Namo Buddhaya Namo. Om Namo Buddhaya Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Nam. Adgore Name, Jogadgore Name, Sadgore Name, Siri Gurudevi Name. Adgore Name, Jogadgore Name, Sadgore Name, Siri Gurudevi Name. Adgore Name, Jogadgore Name, Satgore Name, Siri Gurudevi Name. Inhale deep and exhale, lower your arms down. And we're going to start with some ego eradicator, fingers curled into the pads of your hands, thumbs pointing up, arms at a 60-degree angle, tuning into the third eye, and beginning with your breath of fire. And inhale deeply, thumb tips together, spread fingers apart, lengthen up, root lock briefly. And exhale, sweep the aura, palms down into the earth. And we're not going to do our Sufi grind because that's in our Kriya. Grab onto your ankles. And we're going to move straight into a spinal flex. So we work with inhale, opening into the heart chakra, into the sternum, lungs, chest. Flexing into the spine. And exhale, just softening the spine back. Your head remains neutral and relaxed as you move at your own pace, tuning into the rhythm of your body this morning, the pace of your body, honoring that pace, that rhythm, easing into your body, allowing full presence as body and breath move in unison. Inhale up into your spine. Exhale, release. And we're going to move straight into our light nerve stretch. Shake the legs out. Roll your ankles. Flex your feet, center on your sitting bones. Lengthen up into your spine. Inhale. Exhale, forward and down. Index finger and middle finger hooked around the big toes so that you can move into your life nerve stretch. Thumb applying a pressure to the big toenail. Remember, you can work with an alternative here if your body requires. Inhaling up, exhaling forward and down. Or resting your hands on your shins, making sure that you are leading from the heart. So we maintain a lengthened spine throughout. Inhale, lengthen up, drop the back of the knees down into the earth, pull back on the toes, hold. Exhale, forward and down, find the deepest part of your stretch and stay there with your breath. Inhale deep. Exhale a little deeper. Inhaling up and shaking legs out. And we're going to come onto all fours and we bring the hands under the shoulders and the legs hip distance apart. And we move into our pelvic rotations, circling the hips and lower spine. Change direction. Flex into your spine, inhale. Exhale, opposite direction, chin to the chest. Continue with this movement into your cat-cow. Flex into your spine, inhale. Root lock and hold that. Exhale, opposite direction, lock the breath out of your body. And inhale back into knees, knees wide, palms together, forward down. Inhale deeply. Exhale, palms flat, walk your hands back towards your body. Take a few moments here. Inhale deeply. Exhale, come sitting. Going to bring the hands onto the shoulders, fingers in front, thumbs behind, arms parallel to the ground. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale, back of the hands touching behind your neck, elbows up. Exhale, arms down. Observing body and breath. Inhaling deep. Exhale. Drop the chin forward and down. And just very gently begin rolling your head in one direction. And change the direction. And inhaling your head up to the center. And exhale. We're now going to move into our Kriya for the neutral mind. Hands onto the knees. And we begin with a beautiful Sufi grind. So we open consciously into the hips. And our breathing is inhale, open, conscious opening into the heart as we come forward. Exhale, surrender the breath as we circle. So tune into the third eye. Just allow this beautiful fluid, flowing movement into the body as we awaken energy, yet ground ourselves into our bodies, into the earth at the same time. And it's changed the direction we're moving in. Inhale up to center. Exhale, bring your hands into Gyan Mudra, index finger and thumb tip touching, back of the wrists at the knees, arms straight, shoulders relaxed, tune in to the third eye, observing body and breath. Inhaling deeply. And exhale. If it's comfortable for you, we're going to come into a rock pose, sitting on the heels. If you need to bring a cushion between your heels and your body, please do so, or remain in an easy pose for this movement. Hands on your thighs. Inhale as we flex forward, exhale as we flex back. Your head remains neutral and relaxed, so it'll look like this from the side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So we're really focusing upper chest. So your alternative, if you're in an easy pose, try and keep the arms as straight as you comfortably can for this flex, so that we really work with this chest area. And tuned into the third eye, there's a light movement in place as you move, a light root lock, navel drawn in, pelvic floor, muscles pulled inward and upward, lightly and slightly. Coordinate the movement with your breath. Inhale to the center. Root lock, navel drawn in, pelvic floor muscles squeezed and tight. Hold that. Exhale, release. And just observe body and breath. Inhale deeply. I'm going to be sitting on the right heel, stretching the left leg out in front of us. So the heel isn't on the sitting bone, you can drop. So the heel is between the anus and the sex organs, to be precise. So it's comfortable. And you're going to bring your right hand, palm facing up, arm parallel to the ground, left arm back, palm facing up, and lifting that arm up as high as you comfortably can. And without straining and tensing the shoulders. And eyes are closed, tuned into the third eye, and we begin a breath of fire here. This left foot is just relaxed. So if you need extra support, bring a cushion between the heels and your body. Or an alternative is to sit with this right heel in the groin. Right arm up, left arm back, both palms are facing up. And we begin with a breath of fire here. And we just do it on this side. We're not going to work with the other side. Breath of fire, pumping the navel. Inhaling deeply. Root lock. Exhale, release the arms down. Well done. Gently come forward in your posture. Stretch both legs out, shake them out. Roll your ankles. And we're going to come sitting in an easy pose, just resting palms facing up and the knees, drop the shoulders. And just take a few moments here, observing body and breath. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. And you may want to just roll the shoulders a few times in each direction. And bring shoulders up to ears. Inhale. Exhale, let them just drop down. Okay, so we're going to bring the arms parallel to the ground. Palms are facing each other. And not taking the arms too far up, so a 60-degree angle up and back down to the parallel. We're going to scissor the arms and we're going to work with a breath of fire through rounded lips. So the breath of fire is happening through the mouth, eyes closed, tuned into third eye. So it'll look like this. Please adjust your breathing if it becomes too strong for you. Perhaps you need to do long, deep breathing if you feel a little bit dizzy. We're really oxygenating the blood here. Bring your arms parallel to the ground. Inhale through your nose. Briefly root lock, lengthen your arms. Exhale, soften your arms down, relax your arms, drop the shoulders, soften your breath. And just taking some time to observe the subtle sensations. the shifts in energy. And inhaling deeply. And exhale. Again, we just roll the shoulders, loosening of the shoulders, moving through any tightness, any tension. Change the direction that you are moving in. Bring the shoulders up to the ears, inhale. And just let the shoulders drop. Okay, we're going to come standing up. I'm just going to adjust my camera. Okay, so we open the legs wide apart. The toes are pointing outwards. And the instruction is to bend the thighs until they're as parallel to the ground as you can get them. Arms are stretched out to the side. And we're going to be working with here for 3 minutes. We're going to be working with a, oh, no, we're not. Long, deep breathing. Okay, so we work with long, deep breathing. If you get tired, you just come up. Relax the arms down if you need to. Drop back into it when you can. So, of course, you need to listen to your knees as well. Don't drop too far down that it hurts your knees. And as we deepen into it, you don't want the shoulders to lift. You want to pull the shoulder blades down. Arms facing forward. Deepen consciously into your breath. Find your balance. If you feel unbalanced with your eyes closed and tuned into the third eye, open your eyes and fix your eyes on something directly ahead of you. Stay with your breath. It's in the thigh bone that the calcium and magnesium levels are regulated in the body. We're working with the lymphatic system, the nervous system, thighs, the sinew, the breath, stamina, grit, strength. Pull it in, breathe it in, feel it. Inhale deeply. Exhale, coming up. Well done. Walk your feet together. Shake your legs out. And before we come into the next posture, just take the weight of your body down into your feet. Drop the shoulders, close your eyes. Take a few moments to observe body and breath. Deepen into your breath. Observing subtle sensations. And we inhale deeply. And we exhale. And we're going to come down onto our stomachs. We're going to come into a cobra pose. Go down onto your stomach, elbows tucked in, hands at the level of the shoulders. You can open your legs to be more comfortable for your lower spine. We inhale up into cobra. And we're going to exhale back into a baby pose. Forehead to the ground, palms flat on your mat. And we're going to alternate between these two beautiful postures. So let's inhale, we extend forward, shoulder blades pull down, feel the stretch into the spine. Exhale into baby pose. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, baby pose. Find your own pace and beautiful rhythm into that movement, adjusting as your body requires, as your spine requires. We inhale and we open into the spine, into the heart. And we exhale and surrender, connect with the third eye, with the intuition. We bow. We bow to the infinite. Just doing one more repetition. Coming into your cobra pose, inhale deeply. And exhale, baby pose. Deepen into your breath here, breathe. Inhale deeply where you are. Exhale. And gently roll yourself up, vertebra by vertebra. Head coming up last. In your own time. And just take a few moments there. Find your balance. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And we're going to extend both legs. You're going to grab onto the right foot. If you can't grab onto the foot, left. Left. You grab onto your left foot or your left ankle. What you can do here, if you can't grab foot or ankle, is you can bend the knee. Ideally, it's straight. You can hook a strap or a scarf or a tie around your foot, and that will give you leverage. So it's not an easy movement. With this right leg, we're going to inhale it up, exhale it down. And ideally, we're bringing it up to the level of the left leg, which is challenging. So we work with what our body can do in this moment. So inhale the right leg up, exhale the right leg down. All the breathing through the nose. You can keep your eyes open for balance. Fix your eyes on something ahead of you. One more repetition. And bend the left knee, bring the foot down, release, straight legs out. We're going to do the same for the other side. So now grabbing onto your right foot, we're going to do the same with the left. One side will feel easier and more balanced than the other. One more repetition. Inhale. Bend the right knee, gently bring it down, release the foot. Shake your legs out. Well done. And sitting in an easy pose, arms facing up on the knees. Relax the shoulders. Observe body and breath. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. And for the last exercise in the Kriya, we're going to come standing up. Just going to adjust my camera. So what we are doing here is bringing the arms up overhead, palms touching, we lean back. That's your inhale. Your exhale is swinging the arms next to the body as you come down. So it's inhale, up, palms together, stretch back. Only stretching back as far as your lower spine can do. So please adjust as you need to. So it's inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Please move at your own pace. It's a beautiful stretch and a beautiful release, a beautiful opening, Let's inhale, stretch and extend. Exhale, release. All the breathing through your nose. Tune into the third eye if you can find your balance there. And just move in a beautiful rhythm at your own pace. You don't want the legs too wide apart. Ideally hip distance apart so it's easy for you to swing your arms back. Rest it when you need to rest it. Continue when you can. Doing one more repetition. And just come standing up. Take the weight of your body down into your feet. Relax your shoulders. Let your breath naturally deepen, naturally regulate. Inhaling deeply. And exhale. And in your own time, you're going to come down onto your back for your Shavasana. And then we'll move into a short meditation for the neutral mind. So just allowing your body to completely relax down. The neutral mind lives with a touch of vastness. It lets all other thoughts be without disturbance to your constant inner light. The neutral mind opens the gate to that deep remembrance of the self and the soul. It is easy to hear a truth and difficult to live it, to embed it deeply into your heart and mind. Japa, the meditative repetition of a mantra, done with the refined, neutral mind, leads to Nam Chit Ave, which is the constant remembrance of the infinite. Inhaling deeply and exhale. And gently roll your wrists and your ankles a few times in each direction, still on your back. Stretch your arms up overhead. Doing your cat stretches to each side in your own time. Rubbing the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands together. Grabbing onto your knees and just rolling on your spine. Or rocking from side to side if that's more comfortable for your spine. And we come sitting up for the meditation. So we're working with a meditation for the neutral mind. And we're going to work with 11 minutes. You can practice this for up to 31 minutes. And you can also, in this Kriya, do it for 17 minutes. We're just going to work with 11 today. So you rest your right hand into your left palm. Right hand into left palm. Thumb tips can touch, but they don't have to. So that's up to you. You can either touch your thumbs together or just leave them apart. Rest your hands in your lap comfortably. You want your spine straight. Eyes are closed, and we're going to visualize ourselves to start. Sitting, centered, radiant, peaceful. See yourself. Gradually, you're going to let your energy collect like a flow of energy, drawing it inward towards the brow point, gathering your energy. Towards the brow point, the center between the eyebrows, the third eye. Let your breath regulate itself into a slow flow. Wa He Guru at the third eye. And it's like we chopping the sound. We break this mantra up into 3 clear syllables mentally. Wa He Guru. Wa He Guru. So mentally vibrating this clear sound at the third eye, while you maintain a slow and conscious breath. Waheguru is a mantra that essentially means Wahe is an expression of ecstasy in divine consciousness, ecstasy in the infinite, no words, beyond words. And Guru is that which takes us from a state of darkness to a state of light. And in that way is our teacher. Inhaling deeply. Suspend the breath, lengthen. And exhale, we can release the mudra, bringing palms facing up on the knees. Inhaling deeply. And exhale, we're going to bring the palms together again. Connecting with heart, thumb slightly pressed against sternum. And we're going to chant our 3 satnams to end. Sa. Nam. Sa. Nam. Sa. Nam. Satnam. 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 Thank you for joining me today. Blessings on your full moon lunar eclipse, and see you soon.